In a lot of ways, America is like Ephesus. There are a lot of pagan values here. The gods of wealth and fertility seem to rule the day online and in our movie theaters and in our streaming devices. We have a consumer economy where we consume all that we possibly can. In fact, in some ways in the Bible, this kind of consumerism is likened to locusts that come into a field and completely devour the entire field. And we see that happening in our economy. We have a divided church. We have so much conflict and so many people are trying to figure out what's right about church, what's wrong about church, how do we navigate through this culture. And even with the violence in the last few weeks, we begin to sense, are we entering a violent time in our society, even maybe a civil war type of thing? And as I consider back through all the ups and downs of our culture that I've lived through, I feel more anxious today than any time in my life. More anxious to be in a place where there's so much division. We live in a society that's curated for us by an algorithm. It's an algorithm that considers us as a product to be bought and sold, to be consumed. And Paul's practical advice in the culture that Timothy was in was to invest in God's Word.